Another incident that has happened is there was a recent film. This movie was claiming that there is a racket going on, kidnapping and killing people and harvesting their organs.
So, I mean, movies per se, they actually affect people to a large extent in the way they actually think about things in the society. This movie was specifically Joseph, and I think it came out sometime somewhere in the 2007 2008 time, if I'm not mistaken. And not just Joseph. I mean, there was actually a recent Telugu movie. I think it was called as Buddy, where they again show that people or doctors are killing patients or killing normal people and harvesting their organs and giving it to other people for making money. Now these are all fiction, complete fiction. None of this has actually happened. I mean, nobody has ever proven in the world. I mean, let's talk about India, that any doctor has actually killed somebody for their organs and done a transplant. I mean, this is absurd to even think about like that. I mean, I'm not saying all doctors are angels. There are doctors who prescribe or practice beyond their ethical and moral obligations. I mean, they sometimes forget about ethics and rationalism in prescription. They would like to make an extra money on the side. But I don't think we have to extrapolate that into harvesting organs by killing people. That's
Uh,
just absurd.
Abby, but also recently one of the senior doctor, he came into suddenly into social media, and he started saying this, like some of the well-known hospitals in Kerala, they are actually making patient brain dead to harvest the organs. You might know about this, right?
Yeah, so that was a doctor from Kerala who is, I think, just post MBBS, and he has retired, and probably he has nothing else to do. And he wanted his probable 10 to 15 minutes of fame, and he charged a lot of hospitals who are actually doing really good transplant programs in Kerala, stating that they were doing all of this by killing patients and all that, and telling people that patients who are actually not dead, proclaiming them as brain dead and harvesting their organs. I mean, I think he's been doing this for a whole decade now, for almost 10 years, and none of these allegations are proven yet. I mean, it's so plainly visible that this guy just did it for his 15 minutes of fame. But what he did in reality was that he destroyed the most ethical part of organ donation, which is deceased brain dead donation. So now people are not coming up voluntarily to donate their organs, or not pledging their organs, thinking that the whole organ donation program is all conspiracy from the hospitals, which is why the numbers are declining. So there is this conspiracy theories going on in the people's head. There is actual negative reviews on organ donation and organ transplantation in the media, and obviously surgery is always sometimes for the person, it's an end of the line treatment, and this fear mongering is what is actually impacting negatively the transplant programs in this state specifically. I think Malayalis, if you look at other parts of the countries, Kerala, it's a fertile ground for conspiracy theories, and people just fall hook, line, and sinker for this. Any absurd thing you tell them. And there was a study from Korea which said that people who are highly educated and people who are not at all educated, they are the ones who fall for this. So I think Kerala comes in the first bracket.
It's
Very
probably
literate
a
people. Yeah,
Dunning-Kruger effect, right? You have some
yeah.
knowledge, but not enough knowledge. You have learning, but you don't have the rigorous, critical thinking to actually delve into the details and break down fact from fiction.